If you're ordering from Suruga-Ya, here's two things that you should know. Now, if you don't know what Suruga-Ya actually is, have a look at one of my previous videos. Basically, it's a shop like Mandarake. They sell things online and you can get a lot of Gundam stuff from them. So, what are these two things that you need to know? Well, first of all, your shipment might not be sent out straight away. The Japanese are very efficient people and normally I have no issues whatsoever, but on a couple of occasions I have indeed had a delay. The first time that I noticed this is when I placed two orders one after the other. Now I did this because it was a larger than normal order, and when it came into the country I don't want to get stung by any import charges. So for the sake of the £4 or whatever it was buyer's fee from Suruga-Ya, I thought I'd do two separate orders. Now the first order dispatched pretty much straight away. The other one was a few days behind and they actually ended up coming on separate days. Now I didn't really think too much of it at the time until this week when I had an issue. I placed the order over a week ago on the Sunday. Days went by, it hadn't been dispatched, the PayPal transaction was still pending, and it had been so long that the pending transaction in my bank account had completely disappeared and no money had been taken out. So I thought it was an issue with PayPal. I contacted PayPal and they said it was a problem at Suruga-Ya's end. They hadn't captured the payment, so they would get in touch with Suruga-Ya. I also got in touch with Suruga-Ya and I explained to them that obviously I was waiting for it to be shipped out and if they could please take the money. And they just said that there is a delay on getting my items. Once the items had arrived to them, they would then take the payment and ship my order out. So that leads me to believe that obviously not everything is held in the one store. There could be multiple stores, there could be people's houses that are holding stock and then they're sending them in. So basically, if there's a delay on your order, nothing's wrong with it. It basically means that it's just making its way to the main warehouse for it to be shipped out. Now, obviously, if too much time goes by, do feel free to check with Suruga-Ya. Their customer service is quite good. A little bit slow, but very good. So obviously, yes, if you have any concerns, get on to them. But if it's taken a little bit longer than normal, don't worry. They're probably just waiting for your order to arrive. Now, the second thing that you need to know is what happens if your order arrives and it's wrong. So one thing that I actually got is I got myself this. You might have seen it in one of my other videos. This is the Mobile Suit in Action Strike Freedom Gundam. Now, the one that was pictured and that I thought that I was buying was a gloss finish limited edition one. Now, to be fair, the description, the title didn't actually say that. I was going by the photo. It was cheap enough and I thought to myself, well, if it turns up and it's the wrong one, it's not the end of the world. It turned up, it was the wrong one. I thought, well, I'll try my luck and see if I can get a refund on it, but I don't know what's going to happen. So how do you go about getting a refund if you have the wrong item sent to you? So what do you do if your product is wrong? So if you go onto your order, hit the inquiry button next to the item, and then you'll be able to contact them through a few means. I chose email. I emailed them what the problem was. They asked for some photos of the item and all the labels that come on it. So I sent them the photos that they asked for and also a little bit of information basically explaining what the problem was as well. They then came back to me and said it could be up to about 14 business days before they reach a decision to basically sit and wait. Now, a lot of time went by. I think it was actually pretty much the 14th day. I didn't get any correspondence from them, but I did get a notification saying that part of my payment was being refunded. So I thought to myself, great, they've decided to refund me, but what do I do with the item? So I decided to sit tight and wait. They emailed me the next day and they said on this occasion I could keep the item as well. So I have actually, in fact, ended up with the refund and the item itself, which I may potentially keep a box one, maybe sell on. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I'm guessing it's because it was low value, it wasn't worth sending back. If it's higher value, they will probably ask for it to be shipped back. At this point, I'm not sure if they will pay for the shipping or if you have to pay for the shipping. That part I don't know. If you know that one, drop that down in the comments. I'll be interested to find out. So there we have it. Those are the two things that I didn't know and I think that you need to about Suruga-Ya. So all that's left to say for now is thank you very much for watching and see you on the next video. Bye for now.